I work for the Alameda County Public Defender's Office, and we provide high-level defense to individuals charged with a crime who can't afford a lawyer, and that includes representing people in immigration removal proceedings, as well as challenging their detention by ICE. I really view my job as giving a voice to people who encounter numerous barriers in being heard, be that linguistic barriers, be that financial barriers, to be heard by the broader community, by the judges, by prosecutors. I really view my role as amplifying their voice and making sure that they can be heard. When I was a freshman in high school, a protest went completely through my school. It shut down the school, and we learned that the protest was about immigration rights. This was in 2016 in San Diego, California. And that was really the first time I had to think about immigration law and immigration policy in the United States. And it started this conversation between me and my parents and my family about our own family's history of immigrating to the United States. And that's when I first learned that my grandmother, my nana, immigrated from Mexico. She married my papi, and it was kind of your typical marriage immigration visa, how she got here. It's an incredibly different experience nowadays for immigrants. That really got me interested in learning about immigration law and learning about my dad's side of the family, learning more about Mexico. In college, I really started to take courses that focused on Latin America and Latinos in the United States. And I took a sociology class where I read Supreme Court case law and immigration law. Those cases really triggered this passion to learn why our country has always treated immigrants so poorly. Those cases were from the 1800s and were incredibly racist. I knew it was something that I wanted to focus my career on, and I'm so happy it worked out well. Whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed with my work, I make it a priority to head over to the beach, the ocean, or the bay, do some deep breathing and reflections on, what my work is, and make yourself present with the world.
Our mission is to fight for people, to fight for low-income people, to fight for people who are trapped in this criminal punishment system. So what we do, which is different, is we are really providing a voice to people who can't afford counsel. We fight against poverty, we fight against racism, we fight against this, what I'm going to call, criminal legal system that is in some ways corrupt to its core. That's what we do. And we don't do it for profits.
What a lot of people don't know is that immigration courts are not independent courts. So immigration judges and immigration prosecutors essentially have the same boss under the executive branch of government. So our clients don't really get access to independent judicial review unless and until they can find an attorney that has the knowledge, the skill, the capacity to be able to litigate in a federal district court.
Your normal law firm does it for money. We are the opposite, where we're trying to provide the best services possible to people who cannot afford counsel. What I see our role as is really equalizing the system. We want to make sure that our clients, who are low income, mostly black and brown, are treated the same way, if not better, when they get caught in the system.
And that's exactly what we're doing with Kelsey and her work and her position, is really focusing our skills and our capacity, increasing our capacity to be able to do what ultimately is freedom litigation.
Change Lawyers supports our work advocating for people's rights when they're at their last hope, for going before the district court judges and asking them to hold the government accountable and to let people out of detention to fight their case with the support of the outside community. And they fund me in part to bring these cases and to advocate for our clients. What brings me hope is the community that we have here, that I have. There's a huge community of lawyers, of activists, family members that all work together. I never work on a case alone. My clients are never alone. There's always a team, and with the will of the team, the will of the community, we generally can get things done.
My name is Raha Georgiani, and I'm a change lawyer.
I'm Brendan Woods, and I'm a change lawyer.
I'm Kelsey, and I'm a change lawyer.